Brinkley, Reasoner.
Cheers.
And then there was Howard Beale. Beale and his network, UBS, were figments of Paddy Chayefsky's imagination. Chayefsky, the screenwriter for the 1976 movie Network, in which an anchorman with lousy ratings is fired. Art imitating life. And then Beale, portrayed here by Peter Finch, makes this on-air announcement.
Since this show was the only thing I had going for me in my life, I have decided to kill myself.
So what she said.
I'm going to blow my brains out right on this program a week from today.
10 seconds to commercial.
If the control room staff is oblivious, viewers are not. Public reaction provides a reprieve for Howard Beale. He's not fired. Indeed, he's encouraged to go on being spontaneous, unpredictable.
Take two, cue Howard.
And he does. He is.
All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
The fictional anchorman Howard Beale has stumbled onto a reality that will animate television news into the present day. Success lies in the incitement of anger.
And stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not done anymore.
5, 4, 3.
Camera and Howard.
Good evening. It is Friday, September the 19th, and I'm Howard Beale. Today,
A fresh version of Network is now playing to packed houses on Broadway.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs right now. Go to the window, open it, stick out your heads, and yell.
Bryan Cranston is Broadway's modern incarnation of Howard Beale.
What makes it so relevant is Howard Beale rails against his audience's addiction to the tube, to television, to this.
Even as he draws them in.
Even as he draws them in.
Stick out your heads and show them with me. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
These days, if people want to express their anger, they don't have to open the window and shout, I'm mad as hell, I'm not going to take it anymore. What do?
They'll put it in a tweet.
That's right. Yes.
That'll get you.
And they reach a lot more people.
But there is also, I think, a sense of privacy that they think, I'm just going to put it in a tweet. I don't have to tell the person directly. I'm going to let this device send the message.
What I find so fascinating about the play, it's the same theme from the movie too. This ability to mobilize anger.
Well, it's worked for many people. You know, President Trump is a brilliant mastermind in that regard. He knows how to get in, stimulate, one way or the other, either pro or con. But he knows how to manipulate and stimulate and work that and massage the energy of what that is.
What may indeed have begun as satire in 1976 gradually infected an entire industry.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Howard Beale, the mad prophet of the airwaves, spawned a generation of inadvertent imitators.
Everybody's under attack.
Donald Trump is bringing America back in front of our eyes. And it's time for the un-American haters to get on board.
Nonsense. He's right this time. We people just really effing hate him.
We, the American people, we were lied to over and over and over again.
You constantly appease Republicans and corporate Democrats every day. Show me one positive article about progressives.
Whatever their ideology, be it on cable television or social media, however or loosely they traffic in truth, they have all learned that anger sells.
My daughters, who this is the first presidency that they're really witnessing firsthand, just horrendous.
A few observations then from 3 generations of communicators whom we assembled on the Broadway stage of Network. Elder statesman Dick Wald, one-time president of NBC News. You, I should point out, were the model for Max Schumacher, the president of this news division.
Yes, I was.
On the Record continues to be the #1 cable news show in its time slot.
For most of the past 25 years, Greta Van Susteren has been a fixture on cable television.
The only occupation specifically protected in the Constitution is the press, and you would think there'd be some sort of higher moral obligation. I realize you got to make money to keep these networks going, to not go so far out on the limb, to go so far out to generate and everybody.
Brings us to Carlos Maza, who appears on the news and opinion website Vox.
This might be the most important chart for understanding American politics.
Carlos, you will quickly conclude, did not take anchoring instruction watching old tapes of Walter Cronkite.
I don't want to rely on the crutch of I look like a news person. I want to convince you that I'm making a research-driven argument.
Even the Republican obsession with tax cuts is a relatively new phenomenon. Reagan is worshipped as a tax hawk now, but he actually raised taxes 11 times during his presidency.
You think the millionaire ought to pay more in taxes than the bus driver, or less?
Ronald Reagan, welcome to the resistance.
To answer your question, what is the obligation or role of journalists? It's not just to tell people what is important, it's to make those stories attractive and desirable and interesting in a way that compels them to watch.
All these cable networks watch the ratings minute by minute by minute, and they know that if people are screaming at each other, or some guest says something outrageous, or some anchor calls somebody a liar, it will spike the ratings a little bit. And the viewers say, we want more on human trafficking, we don't want that kind of thing, but they're watching it.
This news as profit center approach to the business model of television networks all came together around 1980 when I began anchoring Nightline. Dick Wald was then a senior executive at ABC News. How did that influence what appeared on the air?
I'm not sure that the people inside the system knew how it would affect things other than to be more budget-minded. I think the people outside the news division looked at it and made it a driving question.
Carlos, you have been quoted to me as saying that democracy and
capitalism are
incompatible. Exactly.
My most extreme, controversial view.
Go ahead, you Marxist pig. Explain what you're talking about.
I'll make my best effort.
Yes.
Humans want things that are bad for us. We want sugar in our food, we want alcohol and drugs, and TV. That poses a challenge, because if you create a marketplace in which people have access to everything that they want, the stuff that's bad for you will win. And if you look at the ratings of the cable news networks, that is certainly empirically true. The more you lean into fear and anxiety and ginning up false threats, creating an idea of there are outsiders coming to get us, the more people will tune in. We are hardwired to follow our fear.
Greta's twitching.
Here's where I differ with you. I actually think that the viewers are smart. I think we present information to them, aggressively scrutinize those in power, and I don't think that, I think they're a lot smarter than I think you do.
Dick, you're convulsing over.
I'm convulsing. There's just a point we're not addressing. All of these news operations have become a smaller and smaller part of a bigger and bigger entity, the heads of which have no connection to they don't want bad news produced, but they are not involved in, and it is not their essence to be involved in.
But that's what this show is all about?
Yeah.
That's what Howard Beale is screaming about.
Gone away from humanity to corporation.
Pick up your remote controls and strike us down. Put an end to this madness. Strike a blow for sanity.
Satire? Maybe in 1976. Now?
Life.
More like a documentary.
And set yourselves free, God damn it!
And cut to the ad break.
Hi, Ray Howard. Sir, this perfect sleeper mattress is something great to sleep.
Ahead, Harper Lee. Another chapter.
Thank you. Subscribe to the channel. I actually held this damn thing up here so you can watch this for 10 minutes. Peace, love, and Dutchess and coffee. And 1 day off on Sunday if you work 6 days a week. That's your boy. Stranger Things. Call me Dr. Strange. Peace.